Check down here for Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Jackson on the move to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. To throw is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Steps away. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there. Did not. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Throwing is Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think if they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again, in fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Henry's got it out on the left side. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
They'll try the right side with Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike, and that'll be caught. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The final shot here before break. Smith.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Steps away to his left.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They snap it to Smith.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
71 yards.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set.
Oh, he fakes a spike. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
64 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Off of play action. Here's Smith.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. In motion, Aguilar. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Back to throw, Smith.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They set them.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Jackson now on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. 4th down, Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 18-yard line.
He'll go again here with Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Stafford. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford to throw again. And he'll take it on in. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Rams.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they'll remain out front by 1. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On play action, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Here's a 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Now inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That covered 73 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They go play action with Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now to throw on first down. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first down, Stafford. That is caught at the 3. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To the air again, Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On first and 10, Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. And the Rams are going to have it just past their 25.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
on 1st and 10. Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, L.A. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has it all teed up, and he's going to do the honors as we're off in Baltimore. This return starts at the 5. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
Working quickly here. From the 29. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Henry. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now on third. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Lamar out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling run. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He finds space for a few yards that time. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. To the air, third and long. He's on the move. Connects with Bateman. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Henry on the option. And second verse, same as the first. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense up to the line fast. Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. It's a gain of only one. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Pass complete, screenplay. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. This is Henry on 2nd. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now here's Lamar. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 4th and long. And they're going for this. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds Aguilar. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Lamar. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this to Bateman. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. From the gun, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a 4th down. He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Changing it up here, Jackson. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run the screen as they just showed up any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He's back to throw. incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
That's taken in by Henry. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this somehow is only gonna be our first punt of the game. Trying to get it out quick. Oh, Brock, this is short. And he signals for the fair catch, a very short kick, and they're set up spectacularly well with a short field ahead. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. First and 10, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here. Looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for two. Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Lamar back to throw. Connects with Bateman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens needing a couple.
At the 31-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 31. Rolling down to his left. Bateman hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, Henry. finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. He'll look to throw it. Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here. A goal to go. They'll run here with Henry. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. So now, here's third and goal. Now to throw. The back grabs it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Net them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. Because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Lamar out of the pistol. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. He's got it deep downfield. I don't believe it, Brock. They get the big play with no time left and tie this game. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Ah, fine. Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. All they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off.